This is WSUR, and that, as you may or may not know, was Tom Kiefer, something new off of his new CD, The Way Life Goes. That was the Flower song. Before that...
Flower song.
Flower.
Flower power.
Hey, I lived back in the flower power days.
Yeah, you did.
Before that, we had Slightly Stoopid, Devil's Door, off their newest CD, Top of the World. Yeah, we're still waiting on Slightly Stoopid to give us a call. If it doesn't work out, we're going to have to just reschedule, man. That's rock and roll. They are on tour. They're playing at Lupo's tonight.
Yeah, I hope they call in.
I know they're probably doing sound check right now, or doing something that needs to be done anyway. Maybe. Maybe they're loosening up a little bit. Who knows? But, you know, rock and roll is rock and roll, and there's not too much we're going to do about it. So, hey,
baby.
Let's check this out. I'm actually going to go over to the hybrid.
All right.
Hello.
Yes, is this Greg?
Yes, this is Crazy G.
And Long Gone Gonzo.
How you guys doing?
Not too bad. Who do we have here?
This is Dela from Slightly Stoopid. How y'all doing, man?
Hey, what's going on, brother?
Oh, you know, just enjoying the lovely weather you guys are having here.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I wish we could enjoy it.
Yeah, right.
I want to thank you for taking the time to hit the G spot, and how goes the battle?
Everything's good, man. Everything's good. We just got back from Brazil and been doing this tour, finishing up this little leg of our spring tour here, and we're heading back to San Diego for a couple of days, but then looking forward to all of our dates in April, especially that Red Rocks thing coming up on 4/19. So,
for those who might not have experienced your sound, me for one, and I was surprised how long you guys have been around. Can you tell us a little about Slightly Stoopid and how you guys came together?
Yeah. Well, the two guys that started the band, Miles and Kyle, our two lead singers, they were living in the San Diego area, which is where they're from, and they linked up with Bradley Knoll from Sublime. He liked their sound. They were, some singer-songwriters, and he really liked their sound and signed them to Skunk Records back in like '94. So, that's how the ball got rolling, really, and so it's very, very much an adaptation of that, like California roots rock reggae sound, with some other influences, like some rock influences and some hip-hop influences.
Yeah, definitely. There's so many influences in your sound. It really is pretty cool. You're definitely laid back. Your most recent CD, Top of the World, is groovy and funky. What went into the self-titled track, and what's the story behind it?
It's kind of funny how people don't have anything to say to you until they see you all over the place, and then everybody wants something from you. So I think that at that time, we were kind of relating to that. Like when people start coming out of the woodwork when you're on top of the world.
Who's your graphic artist design? Because the cover for that CD is it's definitely funky with the big mosquito on top of there.
Well, we use a lot of different guys, but that was the same guy that did the Closer to the Sun album cover, which was 2 albums before that, or 3 albums before, Top of the World, rather. And I can't think of his name off the top of my head. I apologize, but we liked his style in the Closer to the Sun, and wanted to see what he could come up with. Come up with this kind of big blood-sucking mosquito on top of the world, which we all thought was really cool.
It's vibrant too, you know what I mean? It jumps out at you like it actually wants to bite you.
Yeah. You don't want to see that guy in your backyard.
No. Your music kind of bites you too when you listen to it. I've been stung by it, and I have to say I love the horns in Devil's Door. It sounds like a calm, sinister explosion of funk. What was your intention with this track?
Well, it had been released on Acoustic Roots way back, but it was just, an acoustic version at that point. And we've been playing with the Nevilles a bunch, Ian and Ivan Neville, and got a little bit of their New Orleans flavor when we went to remix it. So there's that, and I just tried to slide that horn arrangement in there, like, something fitting for the style, but very much melody driven, you know what I mean? So Yeah, it was a great remix. We loved it, and we've been playing it quite a bit actually live lately. So
The whole CD it's a plethora of really good songs, and I like this next one, Hip Hop of Blues, is totally enjoyable. Hip with an abundance of blues. Who came up with the concept for this track?
that was all Kyle, really. Kyle had it in his mind for a while, and really liked the sound of G-Love's harmonica to go along with it. And so, I mean, we've been working with G-Love for a real long time, so he's one of our homies. So it's always good to get him down on something like that. He loves that type of thing. So.
Well, your version, I got to tell you, your version of Bruce Springsteen's I'm on Fire is really amazing. What did it feel like covering that song, and who made the decision to actually cover it?
Well, that was all Miles, and frankly, when he sings it, I mean, he definitely kills it.
Oh, for real.
So, yeah, and it kind of, I think, it was just a natural choice because it just really fits well in his vocal range all the way through. So he just loves it. He has a real good time singing it. We all love to hear him do it.
Well, he did. He did a phenomenal job on it. I had to do, like, you know, a double and triple take on it because when I first heard it, I'm like, okay, is this Bruce? And you know what I mean? So he did.
Yeah.
He really did cover it very well. Many highly talented artists guest appear on this CD. What was it like to have them contribute to it?
I mean, we are so thankful that we get to work with people that we've been listening to our whole lives. So it, very simply put, it's pretty much the highest honor that you can receive from your peers, you know, is that kind of, that willingness to collaborate so freely on stuff that you're writing, you know. Yeah, we're all super flattered by all of it. You know, we sit back and play with Don Carlos, or I get to play next to Carl Denson every night. You know, it's amazing. We're truly fortunate.
Everything I listened to on this CD, and I even checked out a couple of tracks off your oldest stuff, I was getting into it. I found myself getting into it, but it really is cool. And, you know, I'm just curious to know, who are some of your or the band's musical influences?
Yeah, I mean, definitely all reggae music, roots music, you know, from Don Carlos to Freddie McGregor to, you know, Black Uhuru to Sly and Robbie. You know, I mean, we've definitely all, you know, really done our homework on all of that music. Yeah, I mean, personally, I'm a horn player, so I definitely listened to and studied a lot of jazz and a lot of funk music too before I came up with these guys. But yeah, I mean, we all listen to everything.
Absolutely, man. And coming from me, I'm a horn player myself. I play the trumpet, and actually just came back from New Orleans. Over for my spring break, and definitely bringing the funk on there, and just getting down to you guys just all the time. I mean, it's definitely for real, dude.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much.
You guys have been touring like mad for a while now. Are there any cool stories you could share from the tour to this point?
Yeah. We were just recently in Rio, and our great promoter, Felipe, afforded us this very kind of unique experience. Took us up into the favelas to see a nice view of Ipanema Beach, and it was pretty profound, man. It was pretty cool.
Inspirational.
Makes you really thankful for what you have.
Yeah, inspirational, probably, to say the least.
Yeah.
How was your experience at Jungle Jam this year?
Jungle Jam was amazing, man.
Yeah.
It was amazing. I played Carl Denson's set, and then we played Slightly Stoopid set all together, and it was a blast. I mean, and it was real warm.
I bet,
it was pretty cold up here when we were down there.
I'm sure. Middle of January, it's subarctic up here, man.
Yeah, and those of us that like to surf, we got some really good waves while we were down there, too.
Oh, nice. Word. That is
nice.
Awesome.
Sweet stuff. You guys are in Providence tonight at Lupo's.
That's right.
And what can and could the fans expect from a Slightly Stoopid show?
Oh, those that know, they know, but we're going to bring it. We bring it every time, so it's going to be a good time. A lot of music, so come on down and get ready to dance.
Oh, man, I would love to. I unfortunately can't this evening, but Long Gone Gonzo here is kind of interested. I know he's expressed his interest in you guys quite a bit. He's like, wow, are they coming around tonight? And I said, yeah, man. After this tour, what is in store next for Slightly Stoopid? More touring, or do you plan on getting back at the writing process?
Well, we're pretty much busy until fall, and in the fall we're actually releasing 2 songs from our upcoming LP for the summer, and then after the summer we're gonna go back, take the fall off, like I said, and hit the writing pretty hard to get this record finished.
Well, that's awesome, man. I want to take the time right now to thank you. I want to thank Slightly Stoopid, the band itself, New England Concert Reviews. I know you're probably in the middle of sound check, or was, and I just appreciate you giving us a call and chat with us for a few.
Well, it was my pleasure anytime, guys, and definitely let us know when you can make it to a show. We'll be back around in the summer in Boston. So.
All right, I appreciate it. Hey, good luck tonight. Have a great show, and keep on funking out.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Appreciate it. Thank you, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Dela from Slightly Stoopid. We're actually going to play some music. I'm going to play Another Lost Year. This is War on the Inside right here on WSUR.